All right. Hey, everybody. It's Nicole Whitlock with eCommerce Sellers. And I actually talked about the arbitrage leads list that we have available. The deal is ending on the 31st, which is Friday. So I wanted to make sure that we had a chance to talk about it again one more time, just briefly, not long. I'm going to share this out just a second, maybe. I'm going to copy the link. Some of our lovely technology is just not working the way I need it to. But anyway, we're going to talk about it because I started doing some searching today on a couple of products that are on the leads list. Now, I did go back and look at some older ones. So we're going to look at some older ones today. But, just trying to figure out where I'm going to sell, what I'm going to sell. I just figured, okay, let's just go ahead and let everybody know what we're doing and why we're doing it. So just make sure I didn't share this. All right. So we're going to go look at some leads real quick. Some of them you may be able to sell. Some of you may not. Some of them you may be able to use. Some of you may not. But I just wanted to give you the opportunity to definitely take advantage of the leads list while it's at a super low price if you wanted to grab it. If you don't want to grab it, that's fine. Just if you're not doing arbitrage. Or if you don't want to, focus on replenishables and consumables, you don't have to worry about it either. Okay. So our arbitrage leads list deal is $37.50. It's normally $50 and you get 200 leads a month. And this deal, so it's 25% off. Okay. So the deal ends on the 31st of March, which is Friday. Today's Wednesday. So you want to take advantage of it, definitely go take advantage of it. You can go to swiy.co/RAOA leads. Again, swiy.co/RAOA leads to go take advantage of it right now. So when you sign up, this is like the email that you'll receive. And the subject line does say, here's your weekly 50 arbitrage leads list for the week of whatever the week is. You get 200 a month. So they're distributed every single week at 50 a pop. And you're going to click on this link to download your leads list. That's how you download it. So some of the stuff that's on the leads list, it's going to give you a link to the source product, and then it's going to give you a link to the higher price product, and then it's going to show you the difference. And if it is a product that we found the difference, on Amazon, the higher priced item, then we'll include the ASIN. And if we didn't, and you won't see the ASIN, it'll be blank. So sometimes selling these may not be on Amazon. It might be on Walmart. It might be some other platform. And even if the ones that we go through today, you can't sell them. I wouldn't let that deter me. I wouldn't let that stop me. Like if you are looking to get some consistent revenue, consistent income in your business, then selling products that move quickly, products that are replenishables, products that are consumables, that's helpful. Because that can help you get your money back a little bit faster. Now, there's never a guarantee on how quickly it's going to sell, but there's going to be some things that are going to be, somewhat obvious. Using the example of Easter is in like 11 days, or 12 days, 11 or 12 days. So some Easter items are still flying off the shelf in the stores, and they're still selling online, probably through the end of this weekend coming up, because of the fact people can still get their stuff shipped and receive it in time for Easter. Okay. So some of the columns that are going to be on your leads list is, again, if it has an ASIN, and then we'll list the ASIN. If it's not something that's being sold on Amazon, because we can't give you an ASIN for something that's on Walmart, so that's not going to happen. But if it's on Amazon, we'll give you the ASIN. We'll tell you the sales rank. We'll tell you the category and the secondary category. And we'll also tell you how many sellers are on the listing, which is always good to know. So there's going to be some things that don't have a lot of sellers on them. We're also going to show you the difference in price. And we did do some level of calculations for the, your ROI. Now, I know Amazon's referral fees are 15%, but Amazon charges a whole bunch of different random things. And so just so we can account for some of the extra crap, I just went and calculated at 17% instead of 15% for referrals for merchant fulfilled. And then we calculated FBA at 23. It should be really probably 25. But anyway, we calculated it at 23. And then we did include a 2% for shrinkage. That's inventory lost, inventory stolen, inventory whatever. That's shrinkage. So the ROI for merchant fulfilled is always on the leads list that we give you is always going to be over 30% no matter what. The ROI for FBA may not always be over 30%, but you know what? It's still not bad. And you'll see some of these where the ROI is really nice. So again, something to think about. That's what's on our leads list. I know that others sell leads lists. These are products that you can go out and source and sell. So you would get your arbitrage lead list every Friday, and you'd be able to go source Friday, Saturday, Sunday, list it, and ship it to your fulfillment center if that's what you want to do, or ship it to your customer if that's what you want to do. But you would get your list so you can go out and source it immediately. The key is go source it immediately, because sometimes we're giving you stuff on the leads list where it's on sale, like it's literally on sale. And because it's on sale, we want to make sure that you get your leads list so that you can go source those items before the sale goes away. So if you're an action taker and you want to be able to take your list and immediately go out and make some money, then you want to get this list. And a lot of these items are going to be stuff that you can source online as well. So it's not just about sourcing in the store. Some of these you can find online. You can order them online and then have them shipped to you and then list them from there. So that's part of some of the columns that are on the spreadsheet that you're going to receive. Then the other thing that you're going to find is some opportunity columns. So the first opportunity column is, the source that we found where this listing exists is on Walmart, but does this listing exist on Amazon? Yes or no? If the listing does not exist on Amazon, that is an opportunity for you. That means you can create this listing on Amazon, and we're going to tell you that it doesn't exist. Same thing with Walmart. So if we're saying that Amazon is the source for this particular listing, and we're saying, does this listing exist on Walmart? Yes or no? And if the listing does not exist on Walmart, then that's an income opportunity for you. Again, these are just the headers of the columns. This is not the entire spreadsheet. This is just an example. I cut out some columns. And so this is just an example. Okay. The entire spreadsheet that we have is like over, 300 and something leads that we have every single month. And we pick out of those leads 50 a week, and we distribute 50 a week so that way you have 200. So that means we always have extra leads. We have overage. Then the other thing that we tell you is whether or not it's a replenishable or consumable. So we tell you yes or no. Again, replenishables and consumables can help you to stabilize your income as a seller. So the fact that we tell you whether or not it's a replenishable or consumable, you can throw this into your inventory opportunities to be able to stabilize your income. Replenishables, these are things that people have to buy all the time. I think of replenishables as replaceables. Like when something runs out, I got to go replace it. I got to go buy more of it. When something is used up, when something runs down, I got to go replace it. We can talk about big items that people have to replace, like tires on their car. That's an example. But again, when the tread runs down, you got to get new tires, right? Everybody's got to do it. You may not do it as often as if you were buying disinfecting wipes. So disinfecting wipes, when you run out of them, you go buy some more. So two different things. Same thing with food or replenishable. So we're going to look at some consumables today. In addition to that, whether or not it's a bundled opportunity or not. So in other words, a bundle does not already exist. It does not exist. So that means you can go and create the bundle or the multi-pack for that particular item. And today's examples are going to be great for multi-packs. In some platforms, they already have multi-packs. And then same thing for Amazon, whether the multi-pack already exists or the bundle already exists on Amazon. Does it already exist on Walmart? And if it doesn't, that means that's an opportunity for you to take this list and go out and create the listing. Okay. So the group that we give the list to, those people that subscribe to the $37.50 a month, and that's your lifetime price. So the price will never go up on you. It will always be $37.50. So you're locked in at that rate. And then the other thing about that is, from time to time, I'll go out there and do a live. So we do have a Telegram group, so you can join that. And we're working on the IP checker. We haven't been able to find one that's fairly consistent. So once we find a consistent one as a source, then we're going to populate whether or not this is going to be an IP situation for you. Now, IP claims do or don't matter depending on what platform you sell on. You're going to run into IP claim opportunity potential not opportunities, but really potential on Amazon. You may not run into IP challenges on other platforms. So I'm one of those people. I have sold food on eBay. I've sold multi-packs of cereal. That's one of my things. That's what I always used to do, is sell multi-packs of cereal. And so people buy the cereal. They want to buy that Lucky Charms that's in, 100% the colors for St. Patrick's Day, all green, or they want to buy that Count Chocula that's only available around Halloween. So they will buy 5 boxes, 6 boxes, 7 boxes. You can sell them like crazy on eBay. I'm just saying. So if you're not a person that's selling on Amazon, you can still use this to make money selling on other platforms. So we're going to go look at the list. If you want to grab the list, you still have the opportunity to do so. All you have to do is go to swiy.co/RAOA leads. Again, swiy.co/RAOA leads. $37.50 is your price. So let's go look at some leads that I pulled off the list. So this one, this is 100% all Costco. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Costco products. Okay. Some of them have better ROI than others, but I always think in terms of multi-packs. So I think differently. So you can get this at Costco right now for $16.99. It's a 6 count of the Ghirardelli triple chocolate brownie mix. So when I go and look for that, $16.99, I find it on Walmart for $28. Okay, there's a few listings, but $28 is still not bad. I think about, for me, selling multiples. I always do. So when I go to Amazon, I can find it for $28. So again, this product, $16.99. Find it on Walmart for $28. Find it on Amazon for $28.82. But if I just come out of here and I look, I can see, okay, so you have to look for the one that says the 6. Let me just zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. Because you got to, whenever you're doing arbitrage or you're trying to find products, you got to make sure it's the exact same product. So you're comparing apples to apples. So this is the 6 count, 20 ounce. So yes, it's the same one that's on the Costco listing. If I go over to the Costco listing and I zoom in, zoom in. Maybe. There you go. So it's the same one. Okay. So when I go here, I just want to back out for just a second. And I am going to actually go look. I'll scroll down and see if I see multiples. So I don't see multiples yet, but I can continue to search. But the thing that I do notice is that there's some other flavors. We just did a match on the one, but there's all these other flavors that are out here. This is double chocolate. That one was triple chocolate. Here's chocolate supreme. There's caramel walnut. There's dark chocolate. There's another dark chocolate. It's like, geez, Louise. Ultimate chocolate. Salted caramel. Caramel walnut. Oh my gosh. So these are all definitely bundled opportunities. Someone went ahead and put some of those together. I'm confident that all of these are at Costco. And so somebody already put this together. So if you can go to Costco and find all of the flavors, you can put together your own bundle and piggyback off of this listing. If you're approved to be able to sell Ghirardelli on Amazon. If you're not selling on another platform, trust me, people will buy Ghirardelli chocolate off of eBay. They'll buy it off of some of the other platforms too. Or if you've got your own store, they'll buy them off of Walmart, of course. So I thought this was great that they put the variety of different brownie flavors together and put them in a bundle already. Now, this bundle to me seems a little low price, but I didn't go look at the quantities, how much you get and if this is a 6-pack or whatever. So your listing, and let's say this was a 666 kind of situation here, then what I would do definitely would raise this price. It would be more than that, because if one box is already 28, I'm going up. I'm going to definitely go up because I'm getting it from Costco. I'm going to make an assumption. Again, I haven't been to Costco. I can go look, but I'm assuming that they're all $16.99. So if they're all $16.99, I'm definitely raising the price. So that is one product that I found. This is another product, Costco again. This is dry yeast. So there's a lot of people that are bakers. Dry yeast sells like crazy right about now because people will be cooking for Easter. They will be. Families will be getting together. People will be having a few cookouts in the summer, but they're mainly using a grill at that point. And then for Thanksgiving, there will be lots and lots of cooking. So this yeast sells year round. There are people who love to make bread. And so yeast sells year round. So this is 32 ounces. It's $7.49. So I could go to Costco, get it. I could order it online, have it shipped to me, whatever the case may be. I find it on Walmart. So it's $7.49 for the 32 ounce. Okay. On Walmart, they got it for $18.66. They got it for $31.34. But I found a multi-pack. So again, $7.49 and get a multi-pack for $26.27. Not a bad price. Here's another one for $26.15. There's another one for $26. So there's a couple of different bundles that already exist. In addition to that, let's go over to Amazon. So Amazon's got it for $13.95, which is not a huge profit. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to do a search to see if there's already some multi-packs. So this first one's $13.95. That's probably the original listing because it has the most reviews. Here is a 3-pack for $37.99. This says a case of 6 for $44.45. Okay. And then there's other, options that are down here. As I continue to go down, I'm looking. Because again, active yeast is a huge deal. So this one, not seeing the price, but this listing may or may not have a long or short shelf life. This one is 16 ounces. So this is not our guy. Okay. But as I'm going through here, the great thing about it is I'm also seeing other opportunities to see if I can track these down, Red Star, and jump on some of these listings because I see the bundle opportunities that exist. So again, you can go do some research, see if you can find it. If you can find bundles. I love that. Okay, so the next one, which means you bring up your ROI. That's the whole purpose of bundles, is you bring up your ROI. So this one is sugar in the raw, 500 count. It's $10.99. 500 count, $10.99. So I go over to Walmart. I see it for $24.97. Now I can tell you there's multiple listings on Walmart. This happens to just be one of them. Okay. So you get it for $10.99. You sell it for $24.97. You can also see that on Amazon, there's listings. So there's several of the 1 count or 500 listings, but here's a 2-pack for $33. As I go down, I'm looking for other listings where there are multiples. I don't see them yet. I thought I did earlier. But there was a listing. Maybe I've already cleared out of it. But in any case, again, looking at the multi-pack opportunities that potentially exist for sugar in the raw. Again, you may, if you're going to sell it on Amazon, you want to make sure you're approved to be able to sell it. If you are, fantastic. If you're not, go get establish a wholesale account with the food supplier and buy at least 10 and send the invoice into Amazon so you'll be able to approve to be able to sell it. I'm just saying. Stop making excuses and just go do it so that way you'll be able to sell the product. Again, that's only if you sell on Amazon. Sell on Walmart, you may have additional steps. Okay, or no steps at all. This one is Costco, of course, because these are the last two for Costco. So this one is Wonderful Shell Pistachio Nuts. I love pistachios. This is 24 count for $18.99. So I go over to Walmart. I can see that they have it for $29.54. May or may not be a good deal because you got to calculate the ROI. I will tell you that Walmart's fees are lower than Amazon's fees. So they have fewer fees, I guess. It's not really lower. They just have fewer that you have to deal with. And then the regular price on this is $26.85. So if we were looking at $26.85, definitely, a nice ROI. I'm interested. Not 26, 36. $36.85. I cannot read today, y'all, and I'm right up on the screen. Then you got Amazon and Amazon options. I have to go and look. When I expand it, there's 32 options, so there's a lot of sellers on this one. 27.89, and I continue to go and look. There's 28, and I continue to look. There's more loading. 29. So the price is continuing to go up for this. And again, the source has it for $18.99. The thing that you want to think about is, as I was talking about the summer programs, summer camps, all that other stuff, there's going to be people that are going to buy multi-packs of this 24. So they'll buy 2 of them, or they'll buy 3 of them, or they'll buy 4 of them, because they got a lot of people, they have a lot of snacks that they need, and they got a lot of kids to entertain. So this would be a listing that I would put up: a 4-pack, a 3-pack, and a 2-pack, just because. Okay. The last one is what? I don't know what it is. It is honey roasted nut mix. Dun, dun, dun. So, Savannah Orchards gourmet honey roasted nut mix. It's $12.49. So on Walmart, they have it for $22.49. Regularly priced $26.39. And then there's a couple of other listings that are also on Walmart. I think I saw a couple. So the prices will continue to vary. And then this says, okay, honey roasted. I want to make sure because the color changed. Honey roasted nut mix. Honey roasted nut mix. And this one's got pistachios in it. So we don't want that one. I got to find the one that's orange. And the orange one may not be up. Okay. So I'm not finding the orange yet. I'm finding the one that's got the cashew, almonds, pecans, and pistachios because it's green. This one has got cashews, almonds, peanuts, and pecans. So on Amazon, there's a possibility this one does not exist yet because I'm not seeing it. But you can do some research, check to see if it exists. If it doesn't, okay, go put the listing up. But the thing that I want you to pay attention to, look at the price. A 4-pack, they're selling it for $76.79. Sourcing it directly from Costco for $12.49. So 4 of those, 12 a pop, it's around $48, $49.50. They're selling that multi-pack on Amazon for $76. If you bought it for $48 or $49, selling it for $76. That's a nice ROI, guys. It's a nice ROI. So you can use this list to find multiples opportunities. You can use this list to find replenishable and consumable opportunities. You can use the list to do all of that. I just want you to take advantage of it before the price changes. It's $37.50 right now. That's your lifetime locked in monthly rate. You get 200 leads a month. Now, I will tell you, initially when we rolled out the leads list, which was over 10 months ago, 10 months ago, we had some challenges and I had to rotate through some staff, blah, blah, blah. But the list that we have been producing for the last 3 months has been rock solid. So the person who's been doing it is doing a great job. The list gets reviewed by 3 different people. So we have the person that works with our team in Pakistan, and then because these are organically sourced, we're not necessarily using Helium 10 or Jungle Scout or Tactical Arbitrage, which are all great sources. But again, everybody who has a subscription to them are all getting the same leads. So we use multiple methods to find these organically so that hopefully we can reduce the amount of competition. That doesn't mean that these lists are not going to show up on Helium 10, Tactical Arbitrage, or Jungle Scout, because they probably will. But there's a possibility that they won't because we're organically searching it. So their algorithm has to go catch it. In any case, like I said, we have 3 different people going through the list so that the list gets created, then it gets reviewed, and then there's a person who reviews the reviewer before the list goes out. It goes out every Friday. So if you want the list, you can go to swiy.co/RAOA leads. You can go there right now. If you decide to go directly to ecomsellersacademy.com, up at the top, there is a button that says 200 arbitrage leads list. So you can go directly to Ecom Sellers Academy and get it from there. Takes you to the same place and get your list. Only get it if you are an action taker. If you're not an action taker, don't sign up. I would love for you to sign up, but I don't want you to waste your money if you're not going to use the list. If you're going to use the list and you're going to go out on Fridays when you get the list, then go sign up. So if you go to eCommerceSalesAcademy.com right now, there's a get the 200 arbitrage leads a month. There's a button right up at the top, and you can go to it that way as well. Either one takes you directly to the page. And again, the deal is only good until the 31st. So 3/31. I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, this is the new and improved arbitrage leads list. It's an awesome list. It's got a lot of revenue potential. So take advantage of it for a discounted price. You all have an amazingly blessed, highly productive, highly profitable day. And we'll say goodbye for now. Bye, y'all.